Good morning everybody and welcome along to Tumble Tots at Home. We are live, it is 10 o'clock and it's Wednesday. Good morning to you all. Thanks for joining me again today on this lovely, well it's sunny here. What's the weather like where you are, Tumble Tots? Tumble Tots, we are live for 20 minutes this morning in your living room. We have got lots for you planned today to keep us nice and active and happy. Tumble Tots, we will be needing something to roll with today. So grown-ups, if you could go and find maybe a ball, a pair of socks, or a toilet roll, or even like an empty bottle, that would be fantastic. If you have got your Tumble Tots activity pack, you could also use your activity rings. So Tumble Tots, let's ask our grown-ups to go and find those items for me. That would be lovely. Good morning to Cleo, to Eden, Lottie, Max and Eva. Good morning to you guys. Don't forget, tell us who you are. We want to give you all a great big hello. Good morning to Rebecca and her mummy who are watching again. But this time, Daddy's watching too. Daddy, I hope you're going to join in with us this morning. Tumble Tots, I think it's time to get started because we have got so much to do. Good morning, Rowan. Good morning, Maisie. So, Tumble Tots, don't forget, grown-ups, if you can go and find something that will roll on the floor, that would be great. Okay, so I would just like to say also a very big thank you to everybody that has been supporting our Tumble Tots online shop. We were inundated with orders yesterday, but the great guys at Royal Mail came back twice to come and collect all of these orders that are coming in. So hopefully they will be with you very, very soon. Don't forget, we've got 10% off our Tumble Tots activity pack. We'll talk about that later. So Tumble Tots, let's get started. We are going to do our first song, our warm-up song. Good morning, Alice and Daddy. Daddy, you can join in with this as well. So for our first song, we're going to clap our hands, but then we're going to clap them high, Jacob, and clap them low, Leo. Then, Tumble Tots, we're going to swing our arms from side to side. Good morning, Eden and Eli. And then we're going to swing them really high in the air. Then, Tumble Tots, we're going to stamp our feet. We are going to bend our knees. And then we're going to stamp and turn. So, Tumble Tots, mummies, daddies, grown-ups, are we all ready for our first song of the morning? I'm ready too. So let's listen for that music and we're going to turn it up nice and loud and listen for that music. Let's listen. It's coming. Can we clap our hands? Very good. And we're going to move our feet as well. Come on, let's go. Woo! Hi, Lexi and Jacob. Keep moving those feet, Aria. Because it's one more time. Hi, James. I'm going to clap high and low and high. Hi, Amelia and Kai. Hi, Olivia and Gracie. Now we're going to swing our arms. Very good, Alistair. Oh, big swings. Keep moving those legs as well. Now, I think we're going to swing nice and high, Tumble Tots. Let's go. Nice and high. Very good, Hannah. Hi, Phoebe. Very good, guys. Hi, Lewis and Rye. I think we're going to bend our knees now. Bend your knees. We did this yesterday. Hi, Sarah. Tumble Tots Basingstoke. Hi, Helen and Jackie, Tumble Tots Newark. Woo! Now we're going to go up and down. Bend and stretch up high, Carla in Bolton. Woo! This is a great song, guys. Hi, Holly and Dad. Dad, I hope you're joining in too. Stamp those feet, everybody. Very good, everyone. Stamp those feet. Well done, Tumble Tots. Keep going, Piper. Now, Tumble Tots, we're going to stamp and turn. Turn around, Felicity. Stamp and turn. Stamp and turn. Get the other way, Josh. Now, can we roly-poly? Run our feet, Amelia and Olivia. Big stretch. Woo! Well done, everybody. Hi, Alia. Good morning. Oh, wow. Woo. That was fantastic. And as I said, I hope all the mummies and daddies are joining in at home with that. And to our wonderful franchises, I hope you are all joining in as well. We had Basingstoke, Newark. Who else did we have? Goodness me, we had Bolton as well. Sorry, my mind just went blank there. Tumble Tots, I think it's time for our next song. And this song is all about the game that we're going to play. It is about an animal that goes, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. What animal could that be, I wonder? Could you ask your grown-ups what animal goes, ribbit, and he jumps around, ribbit, and he lives in the water? Joe in Tumble Tots Solihull, what do you think it is? I think our song is about these little green frogs. And there's lots of frogs just about to be born at the moment, Tumble Tots, isn't there? We might have seen some frogs spawn this Easter weekend. Tumble Tots, our frogs, they're going to jump up and down. Can you show me how you jump up and down like a little green frog? Very good. Hi, Charlie. Jump up and down. And their eyes went blink, blink, blink. Very good, Tumble Tots. And then we're going to do some more jumping. But this time at the end, their tongues go blah, blah, blah. Okay? So, Tumble Tots, are you ready for that music? Kaylin and Scarlett, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Let's listen for our music. And get ready to jump. Let's listen. Are we ready? Off we go. Jump, jump, went the little green. In this position, guys. Jump, jump, went the little green frogs. One more time. Jump, went the little and their eyes. One day. And their eyes went blink, blink, blink. And off we go again. Went the little green frogs one day. Jump, jump, went the little green frogs. Woo! One more. The little green frogs, and their tongues went blah, blah, blah. Very good, everybody. Well done, Alicia. Tumble Tots, if you've got your juice bottle, maybe let's just have a quick juice. Oh, it's hard work this morning. So, as I said, Tumble Tots, we will need something to roll with in a few minutes after we've played our game. So, mums, dads, grown-ups, if you could find anything that rolls, that would be great. Tumble Tots, before we get started on our game, I think we're going to do a rhyme. So, can we find a nice empty space? And can we stretch as tall as a tree? As wide as a house. Hi, Jack. As thin as a pin. Very good. And as tiny as a mouse. Very good, everybody. Tumble Tots, we are going to play our game. And our game today is all about being the fishies in the pond. Okay, so Tumble Tots, we need to be very careful when we go near any pond and make sure we hold on to our grown-ups' hand very tightly. But we're going to pretend to be the animals in the pond today. Hi, Dylan and Percy. So Tumble Tots, when I say in the pond, I would like you to do a big jump, just like a frog. Can you jump like a frog? So let's practice that again. If you hear in the pond, we're going to do a big jump just like in our froggy song. Tumble Tots, if you hear on the bank, we need to jump out of the pond and put our hands on our knees. Should we try that together? So we're here on the bank, whoop, we jump out of the pond and put our hands on our knees. Very good. Tumble Tots, if you hear in the trees, we need to stand up and put our hands on our shoulders. Should we try that together? So we say, in the trees, hands on our shoulders. Very good. Tumble Tots, are you ready to get started? I think today, Sophie, we are going to be little fishes in the pond, okay? So can we move around like a little fishy? And let's listen for those instructions. Let's listen very carefully.
In the pond.
In the pond, so jump like that, froggy. Very good, Tumble Tots. Now let's keep swimming around our pond. Oh, it's a bit wet today, isn't it?
On the bank.
On the bank. So jump out. Hands on your knees. Very good, Gideon. Let's swim round our pond again. Let's go the other way round the pond this time. Ooh.
In the trees.
In the trees. Hands on our shoulders, everybody. Very good. Now I'm going to swim back around my little pond. Oh, goodness me. Let's listen for those instructions, Oscar and Jackson.
In the pond.
In the pond. It's a big jump. In the pond. Well done, everybody. Now, I think we're going to do a couple more instructions. So, if you hear in the air, oh, you're not going to cough. You're going to put your hands in the air and shake them about. Can you do that, Tumble Tots? Should we practice that together? So, when you hear in the air, lift your hands, big stretch, and give them a great big shake. Very good. Now, this is my favourite one. If you hear gone fishing, you need to hold your fishing rod, pull all the way to the back, and cast your line to see if we can find some fish. Once we've cast our line, we might be able to reel it back. Mums and dads, I feel like I'm doing a bit of a dance move here. Ooh. Right then, Tumble Tots. Are we ready to be those little fishes again? Okay. Woo. Pull my trousers up. Let's go. Let's go swimming around our little pond like a little fishy.
In the air.
In the air. Big stretch up and wave our arms in the air. Very good, Neva. Let's go swimming like a fishy again. Swim, swim, swim. Ooh.
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing. So let's pull our fishing rod back. Let's cast it. And let's pull it back. Oh, I think I caught a big fishy that time. Tumble Tots, let's go fishing again. Woo! Keep running round.
In the trees.
In the trees. So we stop and we put our hands on our shoulders. Very good, everybody. Let's go again. Oh, man, lots of fun this morning.
On the bank.
On the bank. So we need to jump like a frog onto the bank. Very good, everybody. Let's go again. Let's go.
In the pond.
In the pond. Oh, I got on the bank wrong, didn't I? I forgot to touch my knees. Oh, silly Charlotte. Let's go again. Let's listen.
In the trees.
In the trees, let's stand. A big stretch. And wave those arms in the air. Very good. Now let's go again. We might get a bit faster with our instructions now.
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing. Let's stand. Pop our arms back. Whoosh. Very good. Oh, I've got a big fishy. I'm going to reel him in. Oh, goodness me. Right, off we go again. Woo!
In the pond.
In the pond. Let's do a big jump into the pond. Very good. Give yourselves a clap. It's a bit wet in this pond this morning. Let's go again.
On the bank.
On the bank. So we jump out of the pond and we put our hands on our knees. Good morning, George. Right, should we do it again? Off we go. I think we've got time for a couple more.
In the air.
In the air. So let's stand up straight. Arms in the air. Give them a big shake. Well done, everybody. I think this will be the last one.
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing courses. So let's cast our outline back. Oh, zoom. Throw it forward. Oh, there's a big fishy. Let's reel him back in. Oh, very good. Let's give yourselves a big clap. Wow, I enjoy that game. That's my favourite game, but I got one of the instructions wrong, didn't I? Whoops, whoopsie. Never mind. Right, Tumble Tots. I hope you had lots of fun playing that game. But now we're going to need something to roll with. So whilst you're grown-ups, go and find that object. So you can use an activity ring from your Tumble Tots activity pack. You could use a toilet roll, a pair of socks, an empty bottle. Anything like that, guys, would be great. So whilst our grown-ups are getting our items for us, should we do a rhyme? Should we say, I wiggle my fingers and I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my shoulders and I wiggle my nose. And when all the wiggles are gone from me, I'm as still can be. about rolling today. But Tumble Tots, we're only going to use our hands today for our rolling, okay? Because it's really important that we use our hands when rolling, not just our feet. So, Tumble Tots, I'm going to start off by rolling one of my balls, okay? So, Tumble Tots, can you pop your object in front of you? And you might want to sit on the floor or bend your knees because we're going to crawl around, I think. So, all I'd like you to do, Tumble Tots, is just gently roll or dribble your ball along the floor for me. There we go. And then, very carefully, roll it back, okay? Should we have a little go at that together? Okay, let's have a little go. So we're going to roll it forwards. That's it. Keep rolling. Very good. And then we're going to roll it backwards. Well done, Tumble Tots. Give yourselves a clap. Now I'm going to try and use, what should I use? I'm going to use my water bottle for my other hand this time. Okay? So this is my other hand. We're going to roll it forwards. It's almost like rolling a rolling pin when we're making a cake, isn't it, Tumble Tots? And then roll it backwards. Very good. Now, Tumble Tots, I'm going to create a little goal now. So I've got my activity cones, okay? So I'm going to put my activity cones there, but you can keep rolling anything you like, guys. I'm going to roll a lummy stick. So you could roll a pencil or a wooden spoon, and these are also part of our activity pack. It's great, this little pack. So we're going to roll it, but still very careful. And it is like a rolling pin. We could roll it like a rolling pin, couldn't we, this one? So let's roll it. This one's a little bit more tricky, I think, Tumble Tots. So let's roll that. There, I'm just going to leave that one there. Now, Tumble Tots, finally, what else should I roll? Should I roll my toilet roll? Why not? So I'm going to use both hands this time, Tumble Tots. So whatever you're rolling, can you use both of your hands? So put both your hands on your ball or toilet roll or bottle and roll it. Ooh, I'm going to have to go with it through my goal. Very good. I'm going to pop that there. And I think let's do an activity ring. Ooh, okay. What shape are these, Tumble Tots? Can you tell your grown-up what shape my activity ring is? That's right. It's a circle. Well done. And this is a green circle today. So again, I'm going to use both hands, Tumble Tots, and I'm going to gently roll my activity ring all the way along. Okay, can we ever go with that together? I'll use another one. Okay, so let's roll that activity ring all the way along until we reach the end. Well done, everybody. That was fantastic. I'm just going to clear away my items so I don't want to fall over. So, got those there, all over there. Tumble Tots, give yourselves a big clap. Good morning, Gideon and your mummy, and good morning, Oakley. Tumble Tots, we're about to come to the end of our session again today. Oh my goodness. But I have had so much fun again. We've been in the pond, we've been little green frogs, we've gone fishing. Oh, show me your fishing line again. And roll it back. Very good. We've warmed up by clapping our hands. And then we've used lots of different pieces of equipment to roll with our hands. So Tumble Tots, maybe today you could carry on practicing with lots of different things in your house. What can you find that rolls in your house? Maybe ask your grown-up to have a little bit of time spending together to practice your rolling. Grown-ups, as I said, this activity pack is still available online. We've still got them. They've got 10% off at the moment. And I'll just recap. We get our wonderful lummy sticks as part of the pack. We have our lovely activity rings. These are great ones because they're washable, so they're fantastic. Oh, we also, what's that music? We haven't done our last song yet. Oh dear, my glamorous assistant. Oh, I'll tell him off later, everybody. We also have our streamers. And finally, you will get one of our theme bags. So as I said, guys, they're on our website now, 10% off. Go and grab yourself one. Tumble Tots, our last song is all about the water again, but this time we're going to be a little steamboat. And the paddles on the steamer, they go round and round. Very good. And then when the captains come in, we have to salute the captain. And he also blows his whistle. He goes toot, 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 toot. Okay? So, Tumble Tots, are you ready for our last song? I am more than ready as well. So let's listen for that music and get ready to be our paddles. Let's listen. Can you hear the whistle? Very good. Roly-poly arms.
As the paddles on the steamer go round and round, round and round, round and
Very
round.
good.
As the paddles on the steamer go round and round,
They make a splashing. Can you make some splashes? Splash, 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 splash. As the paddles on the steamer go round and round, they make a splashing sound. Keep splashing. Oh, can you hear the whistle, Tumble Tots? What's coming next? As the captain of the steamer says, off we go, off we go, off we go. When the captain of the steamer says, off we go, can you find your whistles? Put your hands together. Toot, 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 toot. When the captain of the steamer says, off we go, get that whistle. Toot, toot. And let's finish by being those roly-poly paddles. Toot, toot.
as the paddles on the steamer
Go round and round, round and round,
round and round. As the paddles on the steamer go round and round, they make a splashing
Oh, we're going to get ready to splash. Splash, 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 splash. As the paddles on the steamer go round and round, they make splash, 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 splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. And roly-poly, toot toot. Very good, Tumble Tots. That was excellent. Thank you all so much for joining me. Tumble Tots, I will be back live at 10 o'clock again tomorrow, so come and join me. Bring mummies, the daddies, the dog, the cat, get everybody involved. I will also be back at 3 o'clock this afternoon for our Tumble Tots at Home Baby special. Tumble Tots, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all for supporting Tumble Tots, us at head office and our franchisees. Really, really appreciate it. I will see you very soon. But